Welcome to the channel. Welcome back to JessAlthea's channel. If you want to see how I achieved this eyeshadow and makeup look, stay tuned. I'm JessAlthea for those of you who are tuning in for the first time, a 50-plus-year-old female who loves makeup, doing her own looks and other lifestyle videos. So let's get into today's video where I am going to challenge myself in doing some brighter eyeshadow looks. I've been dabbling in neutrals and I want to step out of the box a little bit more to do some more colorful eyeshadows. So let's get into today's video. So hi guys, so as promised we're going to go into some brighter eyeshadows. I've been doing neutrals recently, so I'm going to go into something brighter. It's going to be almost matching the top I'm wearing, so they're going to be shades of green, some illuminescent green. So let's get into it. I've already done my brows and I'm going to go in with the concealer on my lid. I do have eye primer, so you can use eye primer, but the one that I have is a bit bright, so I'm going in with one that matches my skin tone better. It's about 2 shades lighter than my skin tone, and it is the Win Beauty by Serena Williams, and I'll put the shade in the description box below as I cannot see it. All right, so let me just go in and blend that out. So I'm using this fluffy brush just to blend it in. We're gonna tap it in. I'm gonna just separate the brows at the same time. Blend in. In this video, like I said before, is more focused on the eyeshadow, so we'll just speed through the rest of it, but let's focus on this aspect. So I prefer to do, when I'm going in with brighter shades, to do the eyeshadow first, because you can have fallout and it falls on the existing makeup. So I can just brush it away and then get into the rest of the makeup product without it depositing and messing up the makeup. All right, so now that that is blended in adequately, you gotta spend time to blend. I'm gonna go in with some powder. I've mixed the Laura Mercier with the One Size translucent, and I'm gonna set the concealer because you want your eyeshadow to glide seamlessly over the base. I've already gone in and done my skincare, so that shouldn't be a problem. All right, so while that is setting, I'm gonna just go in really and put my primer on so it can dry down adequately when I am ready to do the base of my face. Some powder on here. It will dry down, don't worry about it. Just want the T-zone and my pores to be nice and tacky. All right, so let's go into the palette. It's going to be a very oldie but goodie palette. It is from BH Studio Pro. I don't even think this company still exists, but this is where I had the colors I wanted. I noticed that I have been buying a lot of neutrals, so that's what I have in my collection. So we went for this oldie. So let's zoom you guys in. Yay. Hi. All right, so I'm gonna go in with a fluffy brush and I'm gonna dip into, they're all messed up. I did swatch them before. So I'm gonna dip into this green here and I'm just going to create an outline. I'm blending these 2 colors. I don't know if you can see them. All right, so let's go. I'm gonna just create an outline. There is some shimmer in it. I'll clean it up when I'm done, so don't worry about that. And then I'm gonna create an outline. And then I start blending back and forth. It looks messy now, but I'm gonna clean it up. I'm gonna go into a lightly fluffy brush and I'm gonna go into this brown shade and I'm gonna shear the end of that out. Coming off a little bit patchy, so you gotta work at it. And because I have hooded eyes, I gotta go really high, so I'll just create my brow bone when I'm through. I'm gonna do the same thing on the other eye and then I'll return. It's gonna come together, I promise you. All right, so I'm gonna go in with this flat shader brush and I'm gonna go into this it matches the blouse absolutely good. And I'm gonna go on the lid. All right, and then I'm gonna go back in. I'm just cleaning it off here. I'm gonna go back in with a deeper color. This is pretty risque because I'm going to church. So yeah, don't mind this. And I'm gonna clean it up with some concealer. I went in with some concealer just to clean up under the brow. And I'm gonna draw back in the brow because it got lost in the sauce. And just to clean up the area of the lid, just to make it crisp. I want a more round look as opposed to a lifted look. And then we'll I'm going in with my House Lab foundation. I've already started. I'm gonna go back in with my concealer and I'm going back in with some of the Win and some of my Too Faced Born This Way. I'm gonna allow that to dry down. And then I'm gonna go in with my bronzer from NYX. I'm not using any cream bronzer today. This is pretty red. Warms up the face nicely. Deposits nicely. sure it goes in the hairline, looks seamless. Alright, then I'm gonna blend out my under eyes. Fix this on the chin, on my lid. I'm gonna use my powder puff and I'm gonna blend the excess. And then I'm gonna go in with the same powder puff just to seal the cream product in. Let's go back in with a little bit of bronzer just to remove these lines of demarcation. And then we'll finish up the eye look. I'm gonna go in with this tiny pencil brush, grab the palette. First I'm gonna go in with the brownish shade. And then I'm gonna go into the dark green. And if you got teary eyes, skip this step. Just ties it in just a bit more. I'm gonna go in and spray my face. Set all the powder products. A little bit of blush and highlighter. Highlighter from this palette. Right atop the blush. Down my nose. And now I'm gonna go in with mascara just to finish up the eyes. Try to do a little bit on the bottom line. A little powder. So this is the finished look, guys. A beautiful eyeshadow look. Matching the top that I'm wearing, adding a little bit of color for summer. I know it looks like a little bit more glam and such, but yeah, I'm loving the outcome. I think I did a great job. Tell me what you think about it in the comments below. Bye-bye. Thanks guys for tuning in to JessAlthea's channel. Please do like, share, and comment. 50-year-old female who dabbles in makeup, lifestyle videos, does my locks and other things. So let me know how you like this makeup look. And until next time, bye guys.